standard students. They will be either reciting a poem, they will be narrating a story, or they will be speaking on a given topic. So please encourage them. And usually I have observed that while this sort of a competition is going on, especially in that corner, there is a lot of disturbance. If it is a dance or a song, I know you will have 100% attention. This is more important because everyone has to speak. So you see how the others are doing and impute something and try to learn how to be confident, okay, and encourage the students. We have 18 of them, 19 of them participating today, and we are very fortunate to have wonderful guests here from the senior side. They frequent our building for the 9th standard classes. Dr. Shobhana. And we have a favorite teacher, not that she's not favorite, Mrs. Ranjini. And we have the special educator, Anika, as another judge. Thank you so much. And I hope you will enjoy the session. They are just beginners. I remind you once again. Give them enough support, children, and cheer them up.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good evening to all. Today we have, unlike other days, 4 more participants. So all total we have around 19 participants. For the participants as well as the judges, I would just like to tell the rules. So please be careful about it, especially the participants. You have got 3 minutes to speak. Your topic can be storytelling, poem recitation, or any topic of your choice, but your time is 3 minutes. At 2.5 minutes, you will hear a bell. It's a small bell will be given, just as a warning bell. That means 30 more seconds are left. 3 minutes, you will hear a long bell, which concludes your time. So please try to end and conclude your speech and frame it within that 3 minutes of time period. So that's for the judges as well and for the participants. Now, first, I would like to call upon the first mentor, and I would request her to please introduce her mentees. Nilufa ma'am, can you please introduce your mentor?
Good evening to one and all present here. Today I would like to introduce my mentee. Arya is a good horse rider and a good drummer and a very hard-working boy. Come Arya, let's see what you would like to say.
Good evening to one and all present here. I, Arya from class 4, am going to narrate a story, The Noble Elephant. Once there were three merchants in a forest, going to a forest. They lost their way in the forest. They were very thirsty and hungry, so they went to drink water from a pool. They saw an elephant with a beautiful tusk. They called the elephant and they took the elephant head to reach the city. The elephant ate the person and it came back to the forest. And the merchant told to the king, My lord, there is an elephant in a forest with a beautiful tusk. So the king went in search of the elephant. The king saw the elephant bathing in a river. And the king took up his bow and arrow and he aimed at the beautiful tusk of the elephant. The elephant saw the king and started to run. And the king chased the elephant, but on the way, the king fell inside a marshy land. The king shouted, "Help! Help!" The elephant only came to help the king. The elephant pulled him out from the land and took him back to the palace. And the king thanked the elephant. And the king learned from the elephant to be a noble person. I conclude my story by telling that be a noble person. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Arya. Now we have Vaibhav. He's a good swimmer and a good guitar player. Let's see what he would like to say.
Good evening to one and all present here. I, Vaibhav of class 4, is going to narrate a story, Self-Help. Once a rich merchant left his city to go to another country for the trade. He went aboard a large ship. He carried trunks full of gold coins and precious gems. One day the storm began. The huge waves rose in the seawater. They rocked the ship from side to side. The people started screaming with fright, and the captain and crew tried their best not to let the ship drown. The few hours later, the storm stopped, but the ship was having a hole in its bottom. Some people took lifeboats and got off the drowning ship. Some jumped into the sea and to swim ashore. The merchant started praying, God, please save my life. If I stay alive, I will offer a lot of gold to you. A man went to the merchant and said, do not pray to God. Do not pray to God. Try to jump into the sea and to swim ashore. Remember, God helps those who help themselves. But the merchant did not listen. He stayed on the drowning ship and kept on praying. Soon the ship drowned, and the merchant went down with it. So friends, self-help is the best help. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Vaibhav. Now we have Akash here, a good cricketer and a good singer also. Please come, Akash.
Good evening to one and all. I am Akash of class 4 who is going to speak about honesty. If you want to be good and faithful, always tell the truth. Everyone believes a child who does not tell lies. Those who tell lies frequently lose faith of everyone, and thus, if they ask someone for help, he doesn't turn up. Now, I'm going to tell a story about honesty. Once upon a time, there was a boy grazing his goats. He shouted, "Tiger, tiger!" All the villagers came for help. kill one of his goats. The boy felt very sad after what he did. So friends, I would like to conclude my story by telling we should never tell lies.